So guys, I think I should welcome back in this video, and we are going to do a program about finabocci series. A finabocci series, as you know, is a series which is formed by a summation of numbers with their answers. So if we start with 0 and 1, that means that the sum is 1. So we'll add the sum to the previous number. So 1 plus 1, it will be 2. We'll be taking 2 plus 1 will be 3. 3 plus 2, it will be 5. So that's finabocci series. So about its sense, it's going to be done right now. So let's start with normal coding. Okay, let's start. Make it larger. Okay, good. Good, that way it's easy. So let's use conio.h. It's a good practice using conio.h. So let's use void main. That way. Okay, so let's start our program by this way. So we'll use integers too. We'll use integer I, which will be equal to 0. Your starting numbers, whatever starting numbers that you want. For me it's 0, and j to be equal to 1, and then later I'll need a value k, which will be the summation of this I and j later. So after this, okay, then n, okay, I'll enter int of g. Okay, int g will be equal to 1, and oh, I forgot something. Okay, we must write a variable n, which is the number of times that we want our series to be printed. Okay, maybe I want it to be printed 16 times. That means that n will be 16, and hence it will be printed 16 times. Subtract these two, so that means that there will be 14 extra numbers. So g also indicates each time number or the numbers to be printed. Okay, I'll show you how g is going to be used later. So let's take the user input, printf. Let's take the user input. Okay, here enter. The number of times the series is to be printed. Then we'll use the scanf function. I'm just using the basics, which will make you understand more. So that means that this is a integer d. This is a pointer which shows integers, short integers, percentage d or percentage I. You can either use one of them. So we'll assign this to n. This ampersand is necessary for you to use. You can drop it. So from here we will just want these two first numbers to be printed before. So we'll start printing 0. We'll add it to the next line, and also we'll print 1 to the next line too. Okay, so from here we'll just use the while loop. So while g will be less or equal to n minus 2. N minus 2, it's because n is the total number of times that this series is to be printed. So we'll subtract these two numbers which we printed already. This is 0 and 1. Okay, so that's the value of G that we will assign there. So G will be increasing each and every time. So maybe I want it to be printed from G is equal to 1. That means that from printed only once. This N will be the total number of times. G will be the individual times it should be printed. Maybe the first time, add the second time, the third time, fourth time, continuous. So we use that. Okay, we use this while loop. Then okay, inside the while loop we have to write this logic. That means that okay, K will always be equal to I plus J. That's the logic. And I will always take the value of J. Okay, J will always be assigned to I. Then and J will always take the value of the sum, which is K. Okay, then from here that means that we have to print something. Okay, print F. Then we have to print the percentage D, which is assigned to sum. Okay, I know you understand me. If you don't understand anything, just write into my inbox. I'll get your question, then I'll answer it easily. So that way, then next thing to write is we must be incrementing this G. Maybe you want to print it once, second time. Okay, so the first time it will be 1, second time you just add 1, so it will be twice, thrice, continuous. So we'll be incrementing this G each time. Okay, so after this we'll have to close the while loop, then finish with get ch. Okay, get ch. Here it is. Okay, that's the beauty of using code blocks. It will always tell you what to write. It will always predict for you. So that means that okay, let's check if there is any mistake that we made. Okay, for this one we want to print it in the next line that way. So if there is anything, that means that it should tell us. Okay, finabocci series. Okay, then let's see. Delays a bit. Okay, so maybe I want to print it 8 times. Okay, so it will always print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 13 and continuous. So I don't like this display. Let us change the display. So while printing, we'll always want this to appear in the next line. So percentage D always in the next line. This will be better. It will display more better. So what will be displayed now? Maybe I need 13 times. So it will always go into 13 that way. So 0, 1. Okay, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 13, 21. 21 plus 13, 24. That way. So that's the finabocci series. Please do not forget to subscribe. And if there is any question, please press it in my inbox. Thank you.